All right, we're going up against B, 2400. Yeah, we've played B before. I don't remember what happened. Ooh, imagine going like a tank and a crawler. Is that just too crazy? Did you start selling this stuff? I actually don't think it's too crazy. It kind of tells them what we're gonna do, but maybe we don't care. Probably already knows. Let's be honest with ourselves, right? Everyone knows our game plan. Alright, this is doing something. I don't think I want to sell this right away. Look, it's killing, like, multiple steel balls. And this gun is doing a lot, too. So we're not selling anything. Cost control is kind of amazing. Imagine if you had the redeploy for later, but I don't even care. I think the best way to respond to this is just by saying, you know what, we don't give a crap. You could do whatever you want, and you can missile us. You can, you know, we're just gonna ignore it. That's the best way to deal with certain things. But maybe if it's a smoke or something, I don't know if you could ignore a smoke, but you know what I mean. The missile's gonna be here. Okay. Very nice transition. We know how to respond to this. Farseer is kind of good. I think I prefer the marksman because there's no need for the splash. If you're relying on the Farseer for splash, you're doing something wrong. You should rely on the Mustang for the wasp. So, yeah. All right. Well, he's kind of. I like seeing this early Wraith. It kind of feels like he's already dug his grave, and now if you counter the air, okay, we have to take this. If you counter the air, then you automatically win. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. All right, usually just put it here, but maybe for the missile, I need to start thinking about the shields. Maybe we just put it like in a place where it can't get missiled that easily. We can go mech rage. Put this one here. Gotta be careful of the wraiths on this side, honestly. You could easily put a wraith, you know, right here. So there's gonna be wasps later. Not the greatest missile for him. It doesn't do anything. Look at this. That's kind of deadly. Yeah, he's gonna get us. He's gonna get a lot of tempo here. I think he's gonna get the level on the Wraith. I can't say I don't mind him going Wraith, but I don't like losing to the Rhino like that. That being said, the Rhino, you know, he got a lot of experience. The experience isn't necessarily distributed to the Wraith. Phantom Rays are kind of good, but like I'd rather just go for like a Phantom Ray on a flank or something, just to make him respond. Can the Phantom Rays make good flank? They could do good flank defense. That's what the Phantom Rays are good for. All right. Guess you click range. 3 more units. Maybe we need to start selling some things. Maybe not. He's not selling, I'm not selling. Could just go for some chaff as well. Could also start setting up the flanks, the cast flanks. Okay, Scorp is legitimately worrying. We don't want to see Scorps. Alright, that went pretty well, gotta say. Ooh, smoke bomb or ion beam? Don't know which one's better. I like the ion beam is quite good here. Is it like this? How far forward is this guy gonna go? That's the question. Do we just don't even care? Do we just start from here and just... It's hard to say. Don't want him to like... I don't want to beam ourselves. It's probably time to start selling the arc lights, maybe the gun. Maybe the gun first, then the arc lights next. We need to go for an armor because we need to dodge this missile. 2 more. We have 2 more deploys here. What do we do? Just more chaff, I guess. Go for the speed so we can try to dodge something. Okay, so it is the smoke. At least we got him to deploy the Wraith all the way back. Quite a very good beam here for us. Very good beam. Smoke is bad, but honestly, like, it doesn't matter because first of all, his units are going to go into the smoke. Second, like, you know, having extra range, it doesn't do anything for us. Like the smoke, you know, he's hyper aggro at this point. We're gonna need Mustangs automatically for wasps. That's one thing we're weak to. We can lose easily to wasp. Can't believe he's already at 1200. Yeah, we probably need to put some stuff here. I want to start putting stuff here, though. Like, at least something here. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but we do actually need more tanks. Just so we have, like... You know, we have stuff here. I want to go for the cast flank. Do we finally get our attack upgrade? Do we go for the defense upgrade? Guess you have to borrow at this point. Probably shield something like this. Maybe just missiles, I don't know. The fact that he's not borrowing is very... It's very interesting. Maybe he thinks that the ion beam won him the round last round, and he's not really exactly scared. I think we keep this rapid fire cannon. It's doing like more than an arc light is. What happened there? Oh, okay, these tanks came because of his beacon. I think he wasn't expecting us to put more units there. This was a lot easier than it should have been, honestly, to go up against someone that's 2400. Yeah. What can I say? Like, I don't feel like I did anything too special there. We just crossed our T's, right? We just got our marksman because we saw these guys. Obviously the spell was good, but you could tell we didn't need the spell. right? We still have our carry tanks. I mean, you know, cost control is just so good, and he didn't go for the additional deploy, which is kind of wild. I guess he just wanted to get more scorpions. He knew he had to get wraiths. He didn't have money for the additional deploys, so I don't know. Like, you know, we did our cast flank every single time. Built a little line of tanks. We did eventually cover our flanks, and yeah, I think the hound flank was kind of the mistake there. I mean, the it's a little too expensive to have the hounds there, which, you know, I guess they're similar HP as the sledges, I guess, right? 3,900. So maybe it's fine, right? Because it's basically like 5 sledges, but yeah, it was kind of just wasn't enough because of the Phantom Rays. It was quite easy for this to just kill this. He didn't have he did have the chaff in front here, but it just, you know, it wasn't enough. We didn't have enough deployed, like that got pulled in, and you know, these tanks are basically unstoppable. He got into scorpions a little bit too late, I would have to say. I think it was the right move, but you should have probably, instead of going for the wraith, probably just should have went for the scorpions, because in my opinion the wraith is just a cheese. Like, it's so easy to beat the wraith using marksman or farseer, and we didn't even tech our marksman. You know, we just didn't even care about his wraiths. Like they weren't really a threat. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't feel like that was too hard, and against someone that's 2,400 to feel like, you know, it's easy. You know, maybe the sledges need a nerf.